Did you know that having Twitch Turbo or a sub skips ads? Anyways, at break time. Oh wait, never mind.
comes at a surprise. Tuna, tuna, tuna. I need tuna. This is another day where I don't have to water my crops, which is great. No? Do I really not have tuna? Okay. I suppose I don't. Well, yeah, I don't know. I could have sworn I missed hella spots yesterday. No? Okay. Day. We're gonna get a bunch of Beyblades I don't need. Well, maybe I do need. You know, it's always super not suspicious to meet someone in a parking lot. What else do I do? Oh, I go check on the chipkins. Something has pissed off my malware bytes, and I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna ignore it. Are my chickens pissed off still? Why are they mad? Is it because it's cold? Should I buy a heater? I would imagine I need a heater. Oh, these are my first blueberries. Nice. Ugh. Uh, I don't know what I do with bait anymore. I don't know what's the point. I don't know what I should be doing. I just need to make a shitload of money. Like, literally, I need like 50 grand, and I can pay to repair the bus. Send the alcoholic as a driver, because that's always a great idea. Not even recovering, just an alcoholic. Make her drive us to the shitty desert. And then I don't know. Okay, so we need tuna. I need stone, hardwood. I don't know where I get tuna. Ocean. I really don't have any tuna. Fuck it, she gets a purple one. Who is this? Beatrice? Who the fuck is Beatrice? Oh my god, there's so many fucking characters. Beatrice. Beatrice. Is this from the town? She's at the lighthouse? Okay, so I just need to get... How do I get there? I'm grabbing the stone and wood so that I can finally repair... Whoa. What was that? The bridge that I've been neglecting. Earth crystal. That's easy, bro. Okay. We zone. It's an instant thing, right? I hope. I hope it is. Oh, it's only wood. Oh, neat. Who's this? Okay. Okay. How do I get up? How do I... Is this a berry bush? Can I get stuff from here? No. Decorative. Bullshit. Am I blind? Where the fuck is the lighthouse? Am I too far? Am I dumb? Where the fuck am I? Am I in a completely different town? What the fuck? Okay. I feel like I'm being gaslit. What the fuck? Where am I? That is a cliff. How do we get up there? Is this not where I was at? I forgot that my icon changed because my hair is different. I think, yeah. She is full asleep, and I just handed her a fish. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's get the fuck out. I'm just really dumb. Okay, the other move is to go to Robin and see if we can build something. Something. Dark side. Something. I would like the puppy fish. Give the puppy fish to me. Does not a puppy fish. Oh, wow. Okay, dude, please give me something else. It's the same fucking shad. Give me a puppy fish. You know, fuck it. We'll just get 30 shads. Worst case, I have fish. Best case, I have money. Bro. Actually insane that I haven't gotten any other fish. Okay, let's do a little dance. Okay, do it again. Bullshit, dude. I got a starfish. That's pretty cool. I got trash. Something different. Shake it up. What if I go a little to the right and then push left? Nope. Okay. You know what? How many fucking things did we just get? 14? 14 fucking sheds and no puppy fish. Yeah, okay. Fuck me, I guess. Um. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Let's go get 350 wood. Oh, I can just do that right now, bro. Guess I got 300. T-shirt. Ha 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 ha. It is a T-shirt with T on it. Therefore,
Me next.
for what? Getting chopped? Bro, you are crazy. You're crazy. I guess I could chop this tree. I wish I could just chop it now. Okay, we go home. We chop, yeah, chop more trees. Sell some stuff. I don't know what to do with fish. Can I cook it? I think I need to upgrade my house, which means I need money. Means I might need a big shed. The big shed I could put kegs in. The kegs I can make wine. But what I really need is the greenhouse to make ancient seeds, the ancient fruit for ancient wine. Big wine, big money. Big money, unlimited things. Unlimited things, all the things. Oh, berries is a fruit. The fruit go in there. Okay. Gunther's. And then... What's the goal? The mines? I need stuff to sell. Unless people want to give me like 10 grand, use up all their coins to be really, really nice, that'd be great. What else can I do? I could just try to farm like the last little bits of the cave to see if iridium spawns. Otherwise, outside of that, I do not plan. Eclair croissant. Oh my god. Of course, when I want to walk away, there's a bunch of things that I need. Or I can just not do the mines and just get a bunch of hardwood. I need that too. This is where the hardwood stuff is. Where the fuck am I? If I had double hardwood from drops, that'd be great. If I could craft hardwood, that'd be even cooler. But I mean, like 20 a day isn't horrible. That really wasn't any energy, so that wasn't a total loss. Ooh, you some bitch. Alright. I will come back for you. You cannot escape. You will be mine, magical rock, as soon as I get a magical iridium axe, because I'm sure someone will do it. Someone will be like, hey, you know what would be cool? A sprinkle on you. That'd be neat. Or if I can get the fucking napalm bomb ring, just explode all the time, constant explosions, be great. But I need to unlock the skull thingy. I also need to just kill a bunch of stuff. I need to be more violent. I realized I could have just used Clint's minecart to save me the travels. Forgot to go to Gunther's. It's fine. We could use the minecart. Instead of walking the long way, we can take the shortcut. Sometimes we have to use more of our brain. I'm gonna put it here. Oh, these are like fossils. Put it there. Put the ember with it too. Like a drunk goose. You know how we feel about geese. They're only good cooked. If it waddles like a duck. Quack, quack. the time stop when I picked that up was kind of funny. Oh my god. They sponge so much damage. They are bad slime slurp. Die! What the fuck? There's some girl out there who's like, this is my cozy game. Killing slimes is the fun part. Whoa! Lizard blossoms. And a doggy. Welcome. Oh, I don't have What the hell? Okay. Oh my god. Back-to-back raids? Were you guys playing together? Do you guys know each other? Do you know who this is? Welcome. Hello. Yes, maybe. What were you guys playing? Oh yeah, because I forget every time. Hello, I am nameless. I play the games. I don't have a really formal introduction because I be doing all kinds of crazy shit. Playing Raft? Ooh. Were you doing I think Raft also has crowd control you can set up. I wanted to do it, but playing those games solo is like sandpaper to my brain. Oh, with crowd control, you know, valid. Yeah, it's chaotic. I've considered doing more crowd control games, but some of them are like, if you have like the free coins on, which is fun. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people who like really like making alts just to be annoying. I don't know if you guys have that issue. It's just a me thing. Die! Dude, why do they have so much health? Oh, we know? Yeah. Like, I want to turn it off. We welcome it? Yeah. Like, I would turn it off, but I'm just like, that's why, you know, I set up the points. You could use your points to get it. I refund points anyways. That's why I like points. I can give them back. If you were a good noodle, you get, it's like free money. Oh my god, what is this melon thing? It's like free money. Go back. Try again. Do more of that funny thing that I permitted you to do. Yes. More of that. You gave me free things? Yes. More. More free stuff. Otherwise, you know, you paid for it. I don't have to give you money back. It's great. That's the one thing about the Twitch redeem points that is great. I wish I could give points too. That'd be cool. But, you know, Twitch only gives a helpful feature after like a dozen bad ones. Like being able to refund subs, like Patreon tiers. Well, I hope Raft was fun. That game can go on forever. I've never made it to the city in Raft. I see people who have done it, and I've never seen it. I don't know if it's I don't have enough patience, or I just have really bad luck, or I just don't play long enough on it. Dude, I need one iridium. That's all I need. Die. Okay. The fact that they're always dropping ladders, pretty great. Dude, I need a new sword. I need the game to drop me a better sword. I need to do double damage. I'm using a crit build with a not crit weapon. Oh my god. Oh. What happened? Why did that happen? Why is my follow alert things not working? Alright, thank you for the follow. It's like half my redeems work and then the other half just doesn't. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't think I need gold for anything. I think it's just money. But I can transmute it to iridium, I think. I hope. I don't remember. But we will find out. Whenever I get to it. I don't even know what my goal is anymore. All I know is I need to kill shit. I need to kill. I need to be violent. I need to murder more things in this cozy farming game. Oh my god, my health is low. I'm not gonna eat food. Food's expensive. I could sell it. It's money. I like money. Seeds. Slime. Food is needed? No, but consider sleep for dinner. Or I just take a bath and I get all my energy back for free. American healthcare. I don't need food or the doctor. Actually, I don't even know the last time I spoke to Harvey. I probably should check up on him. Bus stop. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Cramp in my foot. Okay. Bio hole blast. What does that mean? Hello? Who's hole? Why are you blasting holes? What is happening? Did I miss something? Is it energy drink? Blow. Oh, blowhole. Okay, I understand now. Don't look at my mom and you. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh,
Okay, okay, okay.
silence, Wolfcat. There's a lot of mods installed against my efforts. What? Okay. I let my partner pick everything, which, you know, works out sometimes. Other times, it'd be questionable. Someone talking to me? I'm talking to you. Hi. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's so many fucking side quests installed. I'm constantly overwhelmed with choices, and it's just 24/7 decision paralysis. And I need to upgrade my house, but a bitch be poor, and I need money. Voice thing I heard? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so I have a little TTS pet, um, but some people are offended by his deaths there because he has no soul. So he pops up when he needs to say things, and then he leaves. He, you know, he does his job. He has one job. He, she, them. The pronouns are they, them. Not because they're non-binary, but because they're two people. I forgot what I was doing. What did I need from the mines? I'm just gonna keep going down. Dude, I really don't do any damage. I need rocks. That's why I'm here. No other reason. And kill the void spirits. Two people in one, couple person. Well, you know, sometimes you find roadkill and you leave it alone. Sometimes you bury it. Sometimes you eat it. Sometimes, you know, it's taxidermy nightmare and you sew everything together and see what happens. So, you know, Wolf likes to keep me updated on when advertisements are coming and when things are happening, and Cat be saying some shit. You know, we don't know what's wrong with her. She's a little broken. She wasn't put together correctly. Lots of duct tape. Half the time she's just screaming. I do not control Cat. I can only vaguely influence Wolf. Where are the monsters? You know what? No, it's fine. I don't think I can get iridium here. I don't know why I'm trying. Gold is ultimately useless to me. I think. I don't know if I can upgrade my tools to gold. you don't know. Yeah, trying to play Stardew Valley is also really difficult because every time I've played it, I've always played it with other people. Like when I was playing Minecraft and I was like building a city, building the city was the easy part because I'm always the one building. Going to like mine for shit, oh my god, that it was so awful. But the convenient thing is I came back and everything was done because all I built was auto farms and it was, you know, fantastic. Outside of that, not the very good. Stairs. Why are you in my fucking way? Okay. Kill the slime? Yes, because I need the slime kill point. Oh, get out of my body. Get out. Ooh. Oh, I think I leveled up combat. Okay. Worst place for stairs, but sure. Sure. Diamond. I don't care about diamonds. That's just money, though. We actually want jade because I think diamond takes 4 days to duplicate, and jade takes 1. And 4 jade is better than 1 diamond. I think the numbers out of my mouth just made sense. I'm hoping it wasn't gibberish, but, you know, whatever. If it doesn't make sense, then, you know, it's a you problem. Figure it out. Plus 1 is 2. Yeah, but it's not 1 plus 1 is 2. It's a diamond. Where's diamond? Diamond? Diamond is 750. A jade is... Where's jade? Jade is next to it. It's 200. 4 jade is 800. Oh, it's only 50 more. This one is 11. Yeah. What happened to fish? 2 plus 2 is fish. These new kids and their new memes and jokes. Back in our day, we just said 420 and 69. And 2 guys sitting in a hot tub, 5 feet apart. Because they're not gay. Die, die, die. Ooh. Die? Die, die, die. 1738. All right. Oh my god, the other day I learned that MC Hammer's from the Bay Area. And it was like so eye-opening. I didn't know that. But every time I'm like, damn, this artist outside of their music is kind of crazy. And it's like, oh, I understand. They be like me. Like, I don't know MC Hammer was a thug. I don't know he was like with it. I didn't know he brought out all of the neighborhood felons to be his employees because they couldn't get jobs. And I was like, nah, I got you. I think that shit's funny as fuck. Made pasta. Wait, what? Okay, how goes in my brain? Yeah, if you gotta go get food, the raid and run. You gotta get food, pee, take a shit, nap, go to dinner, file your taxes, finalize the divorce, whatever you gotta do, you know. Life comes first. Things happen. I appreciate those who have been able to stick around and those who are lurking quietly. Remember to wipe your butt and whatever else helpful tip insert here. I just realized the sound of me killing a slime sounds like, and it, you know. What was that spooky sound? Oh, is that the void sprite? Okay, okay. How bad to raid? No, it's okay. It's how it is. You know, I assume you guys are streaming for probably a couple hours, and you know, dinner is ready. You gotta spend time with the kids, or else, you know, they're gonna feel neglected and grow up a little fucked up like me, and, you know, they become a VTuber, and you gotta make fun of them at every school gathering and PTA conference. You know, shit happens. You gotta do what you gotta do. Right as soon as you turn to the chat. Okay. I won't scream, probably. I'm the kid though mentally, you know. Same. I'm normally I stream longer, but I'm gonna cut today's stream short. Ooh, a new sword. Ooh, a new sword. 28.46. Okay. 25.35. What the fuck is the Crusader perk? What the fuck? See Pebble Rock, I get excited. You know, that might not be a kid thing. That might just be autism. Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes you just got penguin brain and you're just like, Pebble. Or crow brain, or something shiny, you know? This is how it is. You gotta get the serotonin from somewhere. Or else, you know, you wake up and you remember that Donald Trump is your president, and then... Wait, what's this? Oh. Just... Look. I think it is very likely that if you're a VTuber, there's a 99% chance you have autism or some crazy form of ADHD. That's just the reality. Most of them are gonna have both. That's just how it is. You're telling me sitting around talking to a chat, even though most people are probably lurking and not talking back, you're not gonna have something. You know, you're a little you a little brain spicy, you know. You're telling me you decided, hey, it's gonna be easier to pay. Wait, hold on, what's this? You're telling me it's easier to pay a couple $100, or in some cases, you know, a couple $1,000, pay for a model just so you can sit at your computer and not wear pants and not get banned from Twitch because you're not wearing pants? Because that's really what every VTuber is doing. That's the reality. Your Oshi is not wearing pants. When you watch them, nope, there's no pants. And, you know, honestly, probably half the time, they might be naked in front of that camera and you have no idea. Those are the real secrets. I've learned that I get along with people on the spectrum. Yeah, well, you know, birds that flock together, right? I'm just schizo? Like, actually schizo? Or, like, metaphorically schizo? Okay, that's not the button I want. I want F9 for reset. With this. Hey. No, I mean, that's... Damn, it's already 7? Okay. Did I do everything I needed to do? Let's go to the saloon, talk to people, see if All Might will fuck me, see if Gojo's in a hangout. Called autistic by everyone? You're probably autistic. If more than half your friends call you autistic, there's a very high chance you're autistic, and it's a very high chance that they're autistic. That's how it works. You're peer reviewed. Okay, we got Gunther, Malone, Anji's chilling over here. Leia. Ever want to touch a star? That's a crazy question to ask. Yes. Let's build a ladder. That's okay. If this is a date, you know, we'll go with it. You look, people who have played Stardew, yes, there's a lot of mods installed, and a lot of them are NPCs. Some of these mods are a lot of things, and some of these mods are like one thing, you know? Like, I can't tell you why there's a talking tortilla. We're just going to leave that alone, okay? I don't know who Dalton is from. I think he might just be someone's OC, but we got him too. Sebastian's not here. Where's Sebastian? I haven't seen Sebastian in so long. He better not be dead. And we got, you know, All Might. My friends, they call me... Sorry, paper. Yeah, so... You probably have a touch of the tism. That's just how it is. If all of your friends are a little tism, you probably have tism. Or you might be their token normal friend. That's, like a group of introverts is going to keep one extrovert so like they can tell the manager that they didn't order pickles or that they did order pickles and they want extra pickles. But if you're greatly bothered by the tag on your shirt, um perhaps look into it. If me saying 2 pieces of styrofoam makes your skin crawl, you might have tism. That's just how it be. What else can I sell? I got 26 snails and 25 lobsters. Actually, I only needed one. There were no diagnosed. It not realistically a lot of it's like a. I am bothered tags a shirt. Also designs on skin. Yeah, that's texture over stimulation. I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm not here to professionally give you anything. Don't trust anything I'm saying. I'm a fucking compulsive liar. Not really, but you know, I I know that I'm not autistic, but that's only because ooh, explosive ammo, hasted lecture, slime incubator. Ooh, it's a baby cradle. The mod turned it into a baby cradle. Um, no, my grandma was a special ed teacher, so I was friends with all the kids in her class. I didn't understand that they were all weird, but I was like, yeah, this is normal, and this is how I deal with them because my homie he doesn't like when I do this specific thing. Miriam and Earth Crystal. Okay, who the fuck is Miriam? Is she the hot one? Who is Miriam? Miriam. Miriam. I needed to buy a heater. You remember a heater for my chickens. Miriam. Who the fuck is Miriam? Morris. Maddie. No. Miriam. Martin. No. Meave. No. Miriam. Oh, it's the bitch. Okay. My melon's done. Nice. Look at all that money. Oh, and my beer? Hell yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, but typically people, with the touch of the tism or some kind of ADHD, typically are going to flock to each other because you're like, yeah, this person's normal. The same reason that like people, what the fuck? Oh, tomatoes are vegetables? They're not fruits? What? Ooh, high quality melon. That's big. You're just gonna go towards people who are normal. That's just how it is. Oh, that's what I needed. Water can. I was like looking at my stuff and I couldn't remember what I opened it up for. I should buy more produce. However, consider no. It's probably all going to be forage crap. That's fine. Na, 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 na. Like, it's not, perhaps isn't the best example to give, but like, I almost fucked that up. Like, I'm half Asian, right? My experience with my culture is honestly going to be far more specific and have far more in common with someone else who's also just generically half Asian rather than someone who is specifically the same Asian as I am. Like, when I grew up, one of my closest homies was half Filipino, half German. I'm not Filipino or German, but we had far more in common of our shared experience than, anything else. It's going to be the same way with, like, autistic things where it's just like, yeah, this is something that makes me uncomfortable. And these are people who naturally are just going to start avoiding these behaviors because for them, hey, I also don't like or do this. And so they're just not going to do it. And if you're going to be around someone who isn't masking, because when they're comfortable, they're going to do that, because like you, they're not going to mask, then, it makes sense that I fucked up this watering can, that they're going to have the similar, I don't want to say problems, but be in the same spectrum, same conditions, similar to you. What type of Asian are you? I am Korean and Hmong and Chinese. It's in my about section, so it's not a big secret. The white half being Italian, which means that yes, my ramen was made with spaghetti noodles because that's what Marco Polo intended. I grew up thinking a lot of what my upbringing was Chinese. It was in fact not. I learned that the hard way. I learned that bulgogi is not Chinese, and it was a very uncomfortable thing to approach. Going to Chinese restaurants and going, the very specific childhood craving that I have of mine does not exist because that's not fucking normal. Which was only very specific because my grandma was Korean and my grandpa was Chinese. So, shit be weird. What am I doing?
Hey, we're about to play in that in a bit.
It's gonna be like
Sorry.
30 seconds. It's super chill, Wolfcat. Let me get that back. I'm German. Did anybody find it now, years later? Bulgogi pork buns? No. No one makes them. That's not a thing. That is specifically Chinese-Korean fusion. Also learned that a lot of the childhood stories that my grandma would tell were not Korean stories that I can share with all of my Korean friends. None of them had a similar experience with me, except for specifically people who I met who were Hmong. And then I learned later that my grandma had told my dad that, hey, don't tell anyone, but I'm not full Korean. Which was, the big thing in my family where they were like, hey, we're full Korean, or we're half Korean. So grandma's full Korean because, we're so proud of being Korean. No, she wasn't. She was like half Korean, the other half being Hmong. A lot of very specific weird family traditions were, I learned later, Hmong, and I don't know anyone that's Hmong that is in tune with the culture, so it's unfortunate. It is a aspect of my life I will never be able to connect to, which is,
Bark, 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 bark. Wolf, bark, bark.
Relax. What the fuck? Why are you yapping? I forgot what I was doing. Wolfcat just started going off. Brain is off, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I wish growing up I had asked my grandma a lot more about things. But, such is life. I know that there used to be a document that had recorded everything and had been proof of like, her upbringing and all that stuff. And my aunt had destroyed it, not on purpose, but she figured that no one was interested in those like familial documents because they weren't anything important, except when I started to express an interest in it. And she told me like literally 2 days afterwards because I brought it up in a conversation. She's like, I wish I had known, I would have kept it. I didn't know you were caring about that stuff. And I'm like, whoops. And yeah, I'm not down about it. It's just kind of, it's a very what's the word? I don't want to say bittersweet, but it's one of those things where you have a very specific upbringing, and it is a very specific experience that you will not be able to connect with anyone on, and that's a piece that every once in a while it fucks me up. We'll sell these. It's just unfortunate. And like the only similar experience, honestly, is just going to be anyone who is some mixed, half anything. Where you're stuck between two cultures. Why are you all angry? I don't understand, bro. These chickens piss me off. Dude, I don't understand the chickens. I don't get it. What do they want? Why are they pissed off? They're refusing to eat. Why are they refusing to eat? I don't understand, man. But yeah, being between cultures is really rough because it's like you want to be out of a culture, and then at the same time, it's not a culture that you have any stake in because, you're between it. Mixed cultures. Depends on how to yeah. Like, I'm not Hispanic. I'm not going to pretend that I'm Hispanic. I'm not. My family is because, they've married into Latin families. So by extension, I am. Like, I have a cousin who I went to school with, and we learned later on that, he's my cousin to two different marriages. So he was like I think it was my 6th and like 13th cousin or something. 2 different sides. A blow blast. So, bitch is not fucking working. Can I go in a room? Ooh, when I catch you, Marnie. So, like there's a lot of stuff that I attribute to my culture because that's how I was brought up. But I'm aware that it's Latin things. That's just how it is. That's also, I feel like that's also a very specific experience to... What? Hold on. Okay. To like Bay Area people where, it's... I remember when I went on this rant. Was it last month? Where like people treat people from the Bay Area very specific because we have a very specific way to approach stuff, and it's that it's such a melting pot of cultures out here that you have to be not necessarily accepting, but like understanding of other cultures to a point where like you can appreciate parts of it, and so you get exposed to so many things that you can just kind of cherry pick. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is neat. And I can't fucking go up this way. Who's this guy? Jarek. Okay. I think you're hitting on me, jerk, and I'm gay. So we're gonna go this way. I forgot what I was saying. No. Fuck, dude, I can't remember where I'm going. Anyways. But yeah, being mixed is an experience. Very much of a you're too X to be Y, you're too Y to be X. Something, something, internalized racism bad. Something, something. This bitch better be out of her fucking house. Where is she, bro? Is she even home? Is she not even on the map? Dude, where the fuck is she? No. No. Dude, I can't stand this bitch. What you need in life is watermelon, some lemonade. I made a watermelon smoothie the other day, and I think putting mango in it ruined it, because that shit was foul. It was not good. I don't know what I did to it. I don't know if the watermelon was bad or what. But I ruined my whole smoothie like that. Okay, installing mods in the wrong order has permanently destroyed this game in some places. Culture is like a meaningful culture treated. Culture in Europe specifically, I feel like it's not important to identity. The thing with being American is you either have a culture or you don't. And if you don't have a culture, then you really don't have any identity that sets you different from anywhere else. I would say that cultural identity is a lot more I don't want to say relevant, prevalent maybe. It's something that comes up more, I feel like, on the coast than being like central, like Midwest, Middle America stuff. Like Midwest, it's basically you're either white or you're every other minority, and then that's literally how the rest of society is going to see you. Like there's a very distinct difference between social structures. I don't want to say it's social structures. Like there's a very different thing between being like Chinese, like from China Chinese, and being Chinese American. Because, you know, when you're in America, you're either proud of being Chinese or you're proud of being Chinese American, or, you know, your pride comes from the fact that, oh, my family came here, we had nothing, and we got all these things. Versus like exchange student, I came here, I had all these things, I didn't have to work. Ooh. Stuff. Like, I use Chinese as an example because it's really easy to point at being Chinese, but also with how differences between the mindsets of the culture is. Like Chinese American, like specifically the Qipao dress, the tight Qipao dress that Hollywood made famous, is an American dress. It is not a Chinese dress. That dress specifically is tied to American Chinese identity. And in China, they kind of don't give a shit. They're just kind of like, yeah, you're China. You know, you're Chinese, it's fine. Like, they're going to look at you far more accepting than, like, someone who's white or not Chinese. I don't know other super generic example I can give without it making it sounded charged. But, you know, it's being Chinese. And it's very much of like, oh, because this belongs to Chinese Americans, this also belongs to us because we're Chinese. And as an American, where it's like, if you're Chinese American, it's very much of, okay, they're not going to see me as Why did it get really loud for no reason? Um, you're not Chinese enough because, oh, you don't speak this language, or, oh, you weren't raised this way. And then it's also going to be the same thing of like, oh, but you take from our part of the culture, which stems from your part of the culture. You just claim it as your own, but you don't take us. Which is, I guess, I don't want to say social structures. It's internalized racism, I guess, supremacy, however you want to put it. Like everyone wants to keep something for themselves and not share, but they also want to take everything that they decide is good, regardless of the origins of it. Like K-pop and other music, they want to borrow a lot from like black culture, but they don't want to pay respects and honor the fact that, like, yeah, this is not Korean. This came from black hip hop. And it's kind of the same with a lot of American things where it's like, this is my culture. This is my thing. Like, I think on TikTok recently, there's a lot of things with horse girls doing a whole. I hope that's me hearing that. Why not? Yeah, it's a lot of people are stupid. You have to accept that common sense isn't common. So respect. Yeah, that's Diebat. Like culture shock for me was learning that the rest of the United States doesn't just simply like accept other cultures and just like, oh yeah, this is what you do. Okay. Oh, you guys have a party for your 15th birthday? Oh, that's sick. Oh, you have a horse and a whole band that plays and you get to wear a sick ass dress? Wow, that's so cool. Oh, when you turn 16, you get to have this big ass party? Oh, okay. Oh, when you graduate high school, you do this? Oh, okay. Oh, this is a ceremonial shirt that you wear? Oh, okay. Like it was mind-boggling to be like, "Oh yeah, no, we don't do any of that because, you know, racism." Like I can't do it because XYZ will bully me or I'm looked at as, other. And what is this rock? Oh, okay, it was a ruby. It's unfortunate. I think a lot of VTubers, specifically, any, you know, black, indigenous, people of color, I think if you are part of a lesser known culture, I personally feel like it is in your best interest to use your platform and, be able to share as much as your culture with the rest of America's weird. It's not just America either. Like that's specifically like Asian stuff too, which isn't just Asian because like that also applies elsewhere. Like you could apply the same thing with like being British, like being British and their beef with Scotland and Ireland and India and all the immigrants in there. Like it's not just an American thing. It's far more easy for me to point at American examples because I am American, but it's not specifically an American problem. It is worldwide. Like a lot of people very much feel like, oh, this belongs to me. This is mine. It's not yours. And other ones is like, oh, this is something anyone can enjoy, and it's like, no, this is our personal stuff. Like you can point at Japan. It's like, oh, this is what a tourist attraction is, and this is stuff that is for locals only. This is our culture. We're not going to share it with you. You are an outsider, and it doesn't matter if you were raised in Japan. If you don't look the part, they're going to be like, nope, you're not one of ours because you don't fit the demographic that they put in their head. So it's like word versus French. Kind of. I would argue that a lot of European countries don't have very distinctive cultures. What do we do? Is yeah, like the vast majority of people just suck. That's just how it is. Like a lot of specifically, the easy example is the point of any like colonial nation, like the British. There's no culture. Like there's no culture that you can be like, oh, this is what we do, right? This is a British tradition. No, like the quinceañeras is very, it's a very Latin celebration, and it is a Latin celebration. You have the Asian, autumn festivals and stuff. Like you can point at, uh, not Norwegian. What is the Viking stuff? What's the general term? Not Slavic. Nordic? Is Nordic the word? That are German traditions. Yeah, Germany has a lot of stuff. Germany, I would say, has a lot more things than like Britain. Like Britain, what do you really have that you're gonna do? Like a yearly celebration is one thing, but like, there's not. Here's a big thing that we do. This is something that we do, regardless. This is our culture. Hamburgers. I mean, yeah, Duke of Sandwich, or Earl of Sandwich. Like same thing. Like the only thing that the British has given us is pizza. Fun fact: if you don't know, pizza is not Italian. Pizza is far more British, specifically English, than Italian. A lot of people don't know that. I think it's funny. It's my favorite unfun fun fact. Um, the origin of pizza. If you wanted to go to the origins of garlic bread, I believe garlic bread is Italian. It's a lot closer to being like Greek, specifically Spartan, than Italian. Put sausage in the bun. German made it better in USA. Yes, I that is true. So let me jump out of here. I'm gonna go back home because I'm almost dead. So, and you can look it up. No. I'm gonna give you it. It's true, but also not true. You need the full thing, right? So if we're talking about garlic bread, the first instance of garlic bread, right, which is spices and cheese, and specifically garlic, it will come back if you look it up. The first recorded instance of like what you would recognize as modern day garlic bread is going to be Spartan soldiers baking bread on their shields and using olive trees and olive oil and stuff, and they season their bread. So the first recorded instance of like garlic bread is going to be Spartans. I need to go to that bitch and give her this shit. Um, ooh, I need to find. Hold on. Where is this lady at? I don't know if she's home. I'm gonna try there. Pasta is Italian. Pasta, yes. Noodles is not. Spaghetti is Asian. Marco Polo took that from Asia, specifically China. Spaghetti is Italian. Penne and all that other stuff is Italian, but noodles is Asian. Dude, fuck. Where is she at? Dude, I can't. Oh, she's in Pierce. Okay, cool. Spaghetti. So the thing about pizza is, way back when with the rich people, because the British were really fucking nasty and didn't wash anything because they don't know how to make a sewage system because they're nasty. Um, it was a lot cheaper and more high. There we go. It was more hygienic to simply make your plates and bowls out of bread. So bread bowls and stuff. They would do that. Who the fuck? Oh, this is the mayor's sister. So they would do that, right? And so they would have these fine dinners and stuff, and they would make it on these bread plates. And because they weren't complete dickbags, instead of just throwing it out, they would sell them to the peasants. Because, they were only going to use it a single time, so peasants would buy these, bread plates, these flat bread plates that would have, remnants of whatever rich person's dinner. And with what limited stuff they have, they would put stuff on it, and they would eat the bread as bread. They would eat it as food and not as use it as a plate. And so the first instance of like bread with like tomato sauce and cheese, of like how you would recognize modern day pizza, is um, English. So there you go. Uh, but yeah, all the funny shaped pastas is Italian. If it's noodles, it's Chinese. So spaghetti is effectively, spaghetti with bulgogi meatballs is me. Basically, is how I've learned to accept that. Now I can make food. Yeah, the food facts is fun facts. That's why I'm like a lot of meal fusion stuff is really good because it uses a lot of pieces from everywhere, and I think more people need to appreciate like cultural fusion food. Like like ramen. I believe ramen is not Japanese. I believe it's Chinese. I believe ramen is a Chinese thing. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to open up the mod menu. I don't even touch it. Shit, any food. Yummy. Yeah. Get some food. Eat pasta. Remember that it's not Italian, and throw tea in the harbor for, American stuff. Sometimes the best way to do something is violence and mixing things that shouldn't be mixed. I need money. I think I'm gonna go to. Oh, I need to deliver a tomato. I forgot about that. Dude, I hate walking back and forth. This farm is so big, and it's just so inconvenient.
Clip that. Actually, never mind.
It's just grabbing a tomato. Why are we clipping it? My God. Like a lot of specifically Mexican traditions are Chinese. I don't remember which ones specifically, but I know that I forget the specific event of why a bunch of Chinese people immigrated to Mexico. But that's not Kiahi. Where is the little kid? I need to give him the tomato. He should be with the turtle. No, he's not. Where the fuck is the kid? I literally talked to him the other day. No. Dude, where is this little shit? Olga? No. Lola? Me? The fuck is he? Is he in town? No. He is. God damn it. We'll go to China someday. China is such a big country that, it's like America. If you were to visit America, you realistically can only visit maybe a county or two. But like, there's no way you're gonna see all of it. It's impossible. You can maybe see certain states. You see the whole state, the all little tiny ass little East Coast little shitty ass states. You can see the entirety of Rhode Island in one day. I'm pretty sure the city of San Francisco is more than the city of Rhode Island. You can fact check that because I don't know the facts. All Might, are you about to die? Are you good? Sir? But yeah, China's such a big place that you can visit regions and stuff and enjoy it. Like I have my Japan trip set up, and we can maybe get a good portion of Japan scene, and maybe do one more Japan trip in our lifetime. There you are, Kiahi. Take this tomato. There we go. Um, but like China, I would like to visit China really often. Like there's so much to see there. There's so much stuff. And it's not like, if I were to visit some other state, there really wasn't. Like if I were to go to Utah, there's really not a lot of things to do in Utah. Like some of the other states that actually have cities, there's a lot. There's a lot to see. But it depends also like what you travel for. It's like some people just want to take in sights, some people want to take in activities. Like in a week, I don't think you could see all of China. I If you did, I don't think there's anything that you would retain. Like it would be mostly sightseeing. Do the trees grow back every day? Oh, they do. Nice. I'm just gonna delete these other ones because I don't know if you try to spend events to like to interact with people. Yeah. I mean, some stuff you could do by yourself, like, like going to a museum, I consider an event. Going to like a park and seeing stuff is an event. If you're just going to like, here's a mountain, here's a shrine, like that's, you walk in, you see it, you take a couple photos, and that's it. You know, here's a location of this video game I played one time.
That's crazy.
Here is a location for Apothecary Diaries. I'm going to walk through it and pretend I'm Mau Mau. Like that's basically like a small venture. If you were like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the city that is basically Chinese Renaissance Fair 24/7. It's like going to Japan and renting like a kimono and walking around festival. Like it's an activity. That's like an all day thing. If you were to spend every day, everything that was an activity, and spend a whole day doing it, you'd probably have to spend like half a year. I don't think it's possible to do it any less. Same thing like in America. Like if you were to visit every major area in America, like even if you did every single state in one day, that's still 50 days, That's still a couple months. Granted, I don't think you could see all of New York in a single day. See like other smaller states that don't have a lot of stuff. I have this big ass shed and I don't know what other auto machines to put into it. I don't know what else I should be making. I got the slime egg press. I don't know what I should be making. Butter churner. Oh, do I have a thorns ring already? I don't. Okay, let's make the thorns ring. I thought I already made it. I guess I didn't. Okay, thorns ring is bone, 50 stone, gold. Neat. Done. Yeah, I wish people were more culturally aware and more appreciative of things, but unfortunately, people are lame and they suck. Worrying about being able to see everything is kind of yeah, but like enjoying a place and seeing a place, I feel like are very different things. Like you can go anywhere and enjoy it. If you wanted to like get exposed to the culture and all the stuff that's there, it's a lot. It's a lot to do. I should make a shitload of crab pots. Crab pots could also be money because I can set them with no bait. How much copper do I have? Not a lot. Do I need copper for anything? I'm going to go chop trees. That's what I'll do. I don't know, like there's a lot of stuff that I'm excited to do in Japan, but at the same time I'm kind of like there's part of me that's already expecting disappointment, which is, you know, the reality of traveling. Something something racism. Something something propaganda. I would like to get like 5 grapes. The goal is like 5 grapes. If I can get like 5 grapes. Whenever I get the wine keg, oh dude, I will have so much money. Look, there's 1. I wish a lot of the VTubers that I do watch would, I don't want to say make cultural their like centerpiece, but I feel like having interesting cultures and like being able to share that is like a very unique experience that I feel like would be cool. Like there's one Mandarin streamer, and they were like teaching Mandarin every time they would stream, which I thought was cool. This is taught. I go to Japan. German. German as opposed to what? The fact that you have to mention, hey, I'm this specific race. Don't be angry at me. I mean, it's racism. It is discrimination. Like they are super xenophobic. Like they don't like any outsiders, which I think is crazy. I think it's crazy that it's normalized. I think it's crazy that people just accept it as is. Like, oh, that's just Japan. Like that's not how any country should be. Like, if you want to have areas that are like, hey, this is not for tourism, you know, locals only, please present ID, fine. Hit ever start. Yeah, that's weird. The, the German thing, I mean, you know, something something Axis powers, I think might be the root of it. I don't know. I don't know. Like they have a lot of Japanese only areas that like even the Japanese can't get to. Which I think is kind of crazy. They also just like don't understand racism. Like the fact that I was watching a video, was it today? Maybe it was yesterday, where Japanese people were being shown the rising sun flag, and they just straight up, just like, yeah, this flag doesn't mean anything here. It's a fisherman flag, when it is a wartime flag. Like it's the equivalent of like the American Confederate flag. And to certain countries, like Korea, like that red rising sun flag is the equivalent of like the Nazi, you know, red swastika flag. Like it's the Nazi flag, and they're just like, it means nothing. Like to be so blind to those things, but then also praise the country for like education, I think is crazy. But you know, every country's gonna have some level of desensitizing to. I got a whole chair from a tree. Okay, it's, you know, I don't want to say brainwashing, but it is propaganda. Every country is victim to it in some degree. You know, like America really likes to say like China has all these slave camps and sweatshops, but that's what American factories are. Like that's basically what Amazon looks like. And it's like every time they bring up these sweatshops, it's always an American company that's doing it, which I think is ridiculous. But you know, like like Shein is advertised as like a shitty, low quality Chinese company. Shein is not sold in China. It is American. It is part of Forever 21. If you buy Shein, it comes from a New York warehouse 90% of the time. Like when I didn't know better, I bought Shein all the time. I still have a few Shein clothing. I'm not gonna toss it out because it's clothing. I'm not gonna just waste my money. I already spent money on it. Like that's what it is. I'm not gonna spend more money on it. I'm gonna make that shit last. Like even just if it doesn't fit, I just cut it up and upcycle it. Oh, the shirt's too small? Okay. Let me take the sleeves, put it on this. Oh, this is hella tight around my shoulders and chest. Okay, then, turn it into a button up or whatever. I think more people need to get crafty. Like that's the whole reason why fast fashion is a problem too. I think there's a lot of very easily solvable problems that a lot of people either don't think enough to try to, make their effort to solve, or just don't care. Some I think are stupid. Like paper straws, I think paper straws is dumb as fuck. I think that's the dumbest eco-friendly thing to do. Especially when like it's already been shown that like the glue in the straws is far more toxic to you. And also, if I'm using a plastic straw, why is my plastic straw getting into the ocean? I put it in the trash. I put it in recycling. Why is a turtle swallowing it? How did it get there? Why is my trash in the ocean? That's not a me problem. That's the trash company. Why are they dumping trash into the ocean? Yeah, but still, if you put it in the trash, why isn't it at a landfill? What's the point of landfill? Like even China has turned literal trash into fuel. So it's not like it's going anywhere. We could sell that to China. We could make money selling our trash to China. Just make trash bricks. Like I think a lot of people are very angry or very concerned about the wrong things. And I got a new chair. What am I going to do with this chair? Put it in my house. Am I ever going to sit in it? Probably not. But I have a chair. Like there was biodegradable straws. Ooh, level 8 farming. Keg. Ooh, I got kegs now. Oil maker. What the fuck? Ooh, I got the crystallarium. Okay. This means money. This means I can make a shitload of money. This is what I've been waiting for. So, the goal is to make as much crystallariums as we can. And that is going to be our money printer. And I think my game just crashed. No, it didn't. If we did not send out the trash to China until... I don't know about that because China had emptied out their landfills from using trash into fuel. Last I was looking at it, and there was like video of empty landfills. They had to start getting trash from, I think it was India. I think it was India or Russia that they were importing trash from. So there is the trash shortage as of whatever, a couple years ago, the last time I read the thing. Okay, is this the crystallarium? No, oil maker. Truffle oil. Oh. Where is crystallarium? There it is. A lot of countries don't have their upcycled trash Russian energy is very toxic. Yeah. I mean, you know, the most eco-friendly to do anything is... Oh, do I need iridium? Fuck. Okay, never mind. I can't do it yet. You know, like the best way... If really wanted to be eco-friendly, you know, that's a whole conversation about nuclear power instead of burning fuel and all these things. But, you know, it's always going to circle back to companies want profits and yada yada. Let's end this conversation about money. I think it's dumb. They're trying to trust them. Yeah, I mean, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. They're trying to offload it, and now they're trying to turn something else into a new export. That's the word. Export. You know, like no one actually wants to solve problems. Like every country, they would just want whatever is the quickest solution. They're not looking at permanent solutions. They're like, if you can solve our problem, we're gonna make it your problem. And then, you know, that band-aid is what they're gonna consider the solution and be like, we solved it. Actually, we turned your trash into profit, and we're gonna use this money for not your benefit, but to line our pockets because, you know, people suck. Close enough. I have to sneeze. How about trying to be so eco-friendly? Yeah, like that problem exists everywhere. Unfortunately, the major problem is America. America's the problem. Like literally, when America was like, "Fuck you, UN. We're not gonna help you no more. We're not gonna join in your conversation." Like literally that same week, they found like I think it was 3 or 2 separate cures for cancer. You're telling me that America had been so in the way that we could have solved cancer sooner? Crazy. Not a surprise, but, you know, come on. As an American, I'm just like, yeah, this country sucks, dude. Everything here is for profit. They are not here to help you. Everyone sucks. Vegetable. Tomato is a vegetable. Okay, so what I need for the community center is 5 melons. Thank God we're done with that. Oy, fucking scared the shit out of me. Okay. Blueberry, melon. Blueberry, regular melon. But thank you for the follow. Don't I have corn? I forgot the other vegetables. No. Eggplant. Oh, I don't have those. Should I head to bed now? Good night. Sleep good. Oh, can I put this in here? Whackity whack whack. Crafts room. Fall foraging. No have. Me no have. Fish. Shad, tiger trout. I could get the shad. We caught so many of them. I spent a shitload of money on that. Not yet. Night fishing, ocean fishing. Okay. Let us go to community center. Turn in some things. I guess do a little bit more fishing. God, stood up. You are a child. Relax. Where's Gojo? I haven't seen Gojo in like several days. Did he die?
Hey, can I pee after this?
You can go pee now. Oh my God, dude. It's like a toddler. It's like a stupid toddler. Do I need to watch you pee? Do I need to take you out? You can just go. Quality sprinkler. That's pretty cool. It might be too late to try to do corn. Why did I grab a tomato? Am I stupid? I grabbed it for something, right? It's not just some random shit I grabbed. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just stupid. What's that sound? I think something loaded. Nice. Okily dokily. You know who I also haven't seen in how long? What's her name? Sophia? What's her name? Oh, I need to buy a heater from Barney. I need to talk to my chickens. I need a routine. I need like a daily checklist. I think they were just mad because it was cold. Dude, my brain hardcore turned off. What the fuck am I? Upgraded my boots. I don't know what you upgraded them to. We could check. They're blue now. Mermaid boots. +6. Oh, 10 grand. Yo, I have been given some presents. I didn't see the name. It went by fast. Bender's great. 34. Nice. Bender is great. Perhaps the funniest of robots. It's 2 spice variants. Pretty good, pretty good. I think I need to sell all of the trash gems. Okay. What do we do with our money? I could. No, that's still not enough. I need 50 to repair the bus. So what can I do until then? Okay. What are some stones I do not need 100%? Topaz? I have so much room, I want to just hold on to it. We'll just fucking hoard. We'll just hoard things. What do I need? Okay, I need iridium. If I farm gold, can I transmute it into... Oh, I don't want to do that. Iridium. I could open up all my geodes, but also, if I just go mining, I might be able to just get the geode crusher and then just not have to deal with that at all. What should we do? I don't know what the fuck a sculpin fish is. Oh, I need hardwood still. $600 stone. I could just do that whenever I want. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly didn't realize how long this game takes when you're playing it by yourself. Day is really slow. Where does this go? Oh, it goes back there. Do I want to spend my coins to upgrade? How much is it to upgrade a tool? Oh, I don't think that's enough. Oh, it is enough. Wait, gold is the next level tool. I could just upgrade my tools. I got iridium. And a gem. Huh, okay. 80 hardwood. I'm pretty close. Yeah, it's fine. Go to Clint's. I needed... Whose house did I need to go to? Was it Marnie's? I literally was just there, but my brain is soft and mushy and smooth, and the thoughts just bounce right off of it. Oh my god, this bitch. Finally. Supplies. Heater. Okay. Well, I guess I should talk to her. I have to be friends with her. Hey. Well, that worked out really easy, actually. Shane is a drunk shithead. Little Brett. Okay. He's like your asshole but cool uncle. What is it now, Wolfcat?
I miss when we disabled dads. One is coming up, by the way.
Okay, you know, valid. I'll give you that one. Okay. 2 of the shed. 2 Clint's. What is the fastest way to the shed? Walking? I guess walking is the fastest way. Well. Good thing we have a lot of money. Monet. Okay. What else do we need? Clint. Clint. Oh god, his fucking creepy incel letter. Oh my god, let me walk in already. Like, you're just overthinking it. Honestly, if 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 it's that much stress where you're overthinking confessing to someone, just don't. Especially if they're your homie, just don't. Either it naturally comes up or it never comes up. Okay, so let us get out of Jojo Mart. The sterile light makes my brain want to explode. Lost book. Whose book is this? Oh. Okay. Did not know that was a thing. That's cool, I suppose. I want to catch like 3 fish. That was fucking instant. Okay. Wow. Okay, I was hoping I was gonna get our second instant. What is that? A minnow? Or sardine? Interesting. Okay. Well, let us go to the mines and mine some things. Let us talk to... What's his name? What is the old man's name? Not Marlin. The other guy. I want to say Gus, but it doesn't feel correct. Gil. Okay, 100 more bats, 100 more void spirits, slimes, it'll happen eventually. Dust sprites, 200 more. And roughly 30 crabs. Eventually we'll get to the bus, and then we can go. There are demons in my stomach. I don't understand how some streamers will like drag out a story and tell it for hours. Cause I'm like, I went to the doctors for a physical, and she basically was like, "Hey, you got high blood pressure. Are you stressed?" I'm like, "Yeah. Of course I'm stressed. It's normal stress." She's like, "Oh, okay. Are you depressed?" And I'm like, "I am the normal amount of depressed." And she's like, "Oh, okay." Did not press it at all. She wasn't. She knew that I would go on a anti-capitalism rant, probably. I'm sure it's in my doctor's notes. No, I saw the doctor's notes. Do I need to move it? No, it's not gold for whatever reason. Like, that was it. She's like, "Hey, you eating healthy?" Not really, honestly. I should eat more veggies, but I like cheese. You know, I shouldn't be eating cheese. A bitch be lactose intolerant. She was like, "Yeah, so you're tired? Have you considered that your allergy meds are making you sleepy?" I'm like, "I'm not sleepy. I'm just fucking physically drained all the time. It's like fatigue." And she's like, "Yeah, that just might be a thing." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But she's also like, you know, get your blood work done, and then you'll have more information that I can tell you. I'm like, okay. You say so, doctor. You know things. That's why you're the doctor. I mean, physician, but, you know, doctor. Walk, walk. There it is. Dude, there's so many sprites today. It's working out in my favor. Come back here. I must kill you. Let me end your bloodline. Little weird fuzzball things. Like it's pest control. Don't know what it is. What are they called? Are they not called dust mite? So they're like... What's a mite? Like a termite? So they're like... I mean, surely they're part of the monster ecosystem, but are they like useful to people? Magnet ring. Okay, another magnet ring. Should I get the slime hutch? I mean, I think I have the money for it. I think I'm gonna go back and check how much a slime hutch is. 6, 7. Okay. Ow. I have cramps and they hurt. Why? She's not even fucking here. Okay, I guess I'll just waste the rest of the day fishing. To the ocean. Cutscene. Is the Dalton cutscene? Nom, 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 nom. Oh, fuck. Kinda gay. That was gay. Why you not fish? Okay. Hello, little bunny. I'm going to fuck your dad. Tiny boat anchor. Okay. Ocean fishing. I don't know who her daughter is, but does she have a stepdad already? I could be the dad that stepped up. How many partners can I have? Is the polymod installed? Should I think about it? How many kids can I have? How large and how many babies will fit in my house? Why are there so many sodas? Even though they're basically beer. Dude, one fish. Give me one fish. Whatever that red one is, I want that. Okay, this spot, dog shit. Okay, this spot, also dog shit. Surely there's bubbles somewhere. My inventory's full. Oh. Oh. That would explain things, wouldn't it? Actually, I want to see if Andy has a cutscene. I feel like we've been chilling, and he's gonna tell me how much he fucking hates my guts. I don't know where that girl is at all. Where's Andy, though? Nothing? Is cutscene on entering his house? Can I enter his house? The footsteps is kind of funny. Just shows that like he's stuck in such a very specific methodical rhythm. He cannot escape it. Kind of funny, kind of sad. You know, very sad. What the fuck is this? Interesting. Okay, I think that was productive. I feel like that was productive. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have to pee. What other machines? I mean, I could put the crystal in here, but I mean, I could just start it and then move it. That might be the move. Okay. Let me set things up. Okay. I think that's good. Actually, no, yeah, I think it's good. It's fine. Not that big of a deal. I don't need to min-max my days. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to call it because my bladder is full and my head is empty, and I need to be doing things anyways. I got to go meet with strangers in a mall parking lot. Totally not suspicious. Hopefully I don't get murdered. But, we'll see.